Beverly Walton?
Oh, well, actually, I'm with Illinois Ballot Integrity Project,
Okay.
and I was actually waiting for another person, so I'll speak for him since he's not been able to come here. And the question is that at a prior election, forgive me because he's the one who's more knowledgeable about this, I'll just summarize it. At a prior election, apparently, when the results came in to central headquarters, sometimes the tapes were missing. And apparently, and please, I'm just trying to do my best here at reconstructing what he would know better, is that the election judges were told not to worry about that. That is an extreme concern for us at the Illinois Ballot Integrity Project.
Sure.
I think this is a part of the audit project. You might be, I'm sure you're all familiar
Yes,
with the audit
yes.
project. Okay, well, apparently in the instruction booklet for the judges, there was no statement in there instructing the judges in an event like this to make an issue of that, to call attention to that. And again, we're very concerned about that. So we want to know, in the new book, has that been corrected? Is it now specifically stated that judges in an event like this need to report this and make it public? I mean, we can understand our concern.
Sure, absolutely. Yes.
If I can address that question. I did receive a call from Mr. Lipscomb.
Yes, yes.
Who brought this to my attention. And,
Yes.
Working with Kelly and Lance and some of the staff, we did put together some revised procedures to test these. And perhaps, Ms. Walters, if you want to share a copy of it.
Yes,
Mr.
thank you.
Lipscomb.
Thank you, everyone.
Sure.
This
This clarifies that if during the canvass, they do not have a results tape, official results tape, they are to suspend the canvass and to locate that tape. If the tape cannot be located, then the ballots would be retabulated under the provisions now set forth for retabulation of ballots for obvious discrepancies. And then that would produce a new tape based on the retabulation of ballots. And then with that results tape, they would then come back and complete the verification canvass. Hopefully, it's clear to everyone that is the procedure. And I think that's what's outlined in the document we gave to you. We can share that with Mr. Lipscomb. If he has any further questions, he can call me.
I think that's
Because
And
you were
have your
describing, you were said something about election day. This was during the canvass. That's what he was
Oh, is that,
mentioning.
okay.
Yes.
this is
yeah,
after
that
all.
could
This is
very well
after,
be.
so
Right.
that's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
that could very
Okay.
well be,
Right.
yes.
Yeah, so, go ahead.
No, I think what you were saying, Chairman, is that this is the procedure that we always follow, but now we put it in writing.
This is the procedure that should have been followed, yes. And now it's clear, I hope, in the written instructions. That's what will occur.
Okay, great, thank you.
Mhm.
Does that answer your?
Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
Okay, all right,
Yes.
great. I mean, does anyone else want to speak? I don't, just their sign-in names. Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Roger Johnston with the Vulnerability Assessment Team at Argonne National Laboratory.
John.
We're consulting with Defend the Vote. I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself. If it's acceptable, hand out some material, talk a little bit about the kind of work we do.
Sure.
And be available to answer any questions you might have. This material I'm handing out, there's the mandatory glossy brochure that's pretty but devoid of much content. But also in there is our suggestions for how to use tamper-indicated seals more effectively. We've done a great deal of work with the tamper detection in a wide variety of different contexts, nuclear safeguards, product tampering, other types of intrusion and tampering issues. And then there's a blurb with our suggestions for improving election security. And the reason we generated this is that since about February of this year, I've been getting 2 to 4 calls a week from election officials around the country asking for ideas and suggestions on how to have better election probably because of our work on defeating electronic voting machines, attracting a fair amount of attention. And it's clear that a lot of election officials, at least around the country, are really concerned about election security, want to do a good job, but don't necessarily know where to turn. They're not necessarily security experts. Unfortunately, in this country, we don't have a lot of good centered databases or places to help election officials. So we put together some of our suggestions for ways we think of improving election security. Basically, what we specialize in is trying to find practical suggestions for improving security that don't cost much money or sometimes no money, that don't add to the hassle of running an election. Because basically those are the only changes or suggestions that are likely to be implemented anyway. So over the last 2 decades, we've done maybe 1,000 vulnerability assessments, applied a variety of different applications, pharmaceutical security, cargo security, nuclear safeguards, government facilities, private companies, and so on. So we're now working with Defend the Vote to look at some of these issues and perhaps offer some suggestions for potentially improving election security. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions or comments. We're very much interested in election security. It's a really interesting problem just from the standpoint of a particular type of security application. And we're very enthused about potentially trying to offer practical suggestions. It doesn't do any good to offer pie-in-the-sky suggestions that can't possibly be implemented because of time, cost, personnel constraints, and so on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jackson. We appreciate it. We'll look at your materials and stay in touch with you. Anyone else who would like to speak today? All right. There's no need for an executive session today?
No, Mr. Chairman.
All righty.
Motion to adjourn?
Moved by Commissioner Hernandez. Seconded by Commissioner Connell. All in favor? Aye. That'll be the order. We'll stand adjourned until our next regular scheduled meeting for, that'll be next Tuesday.
We did put up an early voting strategy report on the website, so that people are voting for the least at the site.
That's great. That's great.
Have you had the opportunity to
Yeah,
let the
we
media
had more,
know about the?
yes, unfortunately not with you guys,